Huh? It's not a holiday or anything, is it? Why is it so lively in here?
Prepare a few more strings of colored flags. As for the celebratory wine, I'll do the quality check in person. This is our first award ceremony since the Expeditionary Force's triumphant return. We're looking to put on a show, you hear?
Leave it to us, Captain Kaya.
Oh? The Honorary Knight and Paimon. Well, this saves me the trouble of sending someone to invite you. I'm sure our colleagues from the expedition will be delighted to see such prestigious
The knights are giving out awards?
Well, I'm sure you know how many knights bear unique titles, yes? Take the Grand Master's Boreas, or Captain Eula's Spindrift, for example. Some they inherit. Others have unique origins. But in the vast majority of cases, they are titles conferred to honor said knight's conduct and achievements. You could say that. Shame we...
Besides, isn't the ceremony meant for the knights who are back from the expedition in triumph? Plus, being honored guests is way more
Is that so? In that case, I'm looking forward to see...
By the way, who's getting titles this time around?
Mostly those who've made outstanding contributions during the expedition. And Lohen, Vice Captain of the 5th Company.
Wait, him? You mean he doesn't have one yet?
If it were just a question of personal ability, he'd have received a title before the expedition even started. But he hasn't been with us for very long, and... well, let's just say there are personal reasons for the... Word is that he'll not only gain a title, but also official command over... Why, by my count, he's even set to break a certain someone's record. The youngest captain of the Knights of Favonius, of course. The previous record holder was our former... I wonder what face our former captain will make when that happens. I wouldn't be so sure. He smiled oh so brilliantly.
A smiling champion of justice.
Well, let's not dwell on that. Care to guess what title our dear vice...
Gotcha! Easy! So, Lohen... Dagger Knight? Nuh-uh! This guy's just hard to sum up!
I'd say most signs right now, the Benevolent Knight.
Benevolent? How's that even slightly associated?
Long story.
Honorary Knight! Honorary Knight! Thank goodness you're actually here. The Grand Master would like you to come to the Knights of Favonius headquarters. He says he has important...
Vorka? What important? Paimon can't say she'd be surprised.
See you later. Remember to attend...
Full throttle!
Any questions about the award ceremony arrangements? Perhaps... are you even listening?
Okay. No objections.
Lohen!
Huh? Oh, yeah, can I go now? Yeah, thanks a lot.
Hey, get back here! What is it with you young people these days? When I first earned my title, I was so excited I couldn't sleep a wink all night.
Huh? Oh? And how many barrels of wine did you guzzle?
That's not the point. Forget it. I know you're not interested in a knightly title, or the position of captain. But it's Adorno's final wish to have you inherit the title of Benevolent Knight before he officially retires. You've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, and you're usually stationed at Dornman Port.
Hey, there have been too many reports to file since our return from the expedition.
Oh. Odd that the handwriting on the reports you've submitted looks rather like Gunther's, which...
Can't even handle a little paperwork. He still needs more training.
Anyway, go have a good talk with Adorno. We'd like a smooth transition for both the title and consider this a direct order from yours truly, the Grand Master. So don't go using... don't look so worried. I have a rough idea of the agreement you two made before the expedition. I mean, considering Adorno's special circumstances, I can make an exception and go with you.
Forget it. You two have worked together for so long, he'd see right through you with a glance.
Ah, true. And besides, I've got other matters to attend to. Is there anyone else you can take? Someone convincing, but not too close to Adorno. Do we have such a knight here in Mondstadt?
That knight you speak of has just arrived. I was troubled, I tell you, but then I just happened to see you two walking by from the window. This must—
Not at all. Kaima's not sure what's going on yet, but you...
Oh, no, not at all. Honesty is a knight's badge of virtue. I'd just like you to play the part of and corroborate some of the expedition's events while you're at it. Relax. If I say a single lie, feel free to punch me, all right?
Wait, there's a ton of problems with that.
All right. Speaking of friends, I've heard tell of a certain friendship fee. Here, I insist.
That's a lot of...
I receive an allowance for special missions. Guess it all piled up before I knew it. I don't really have any use for so much money, so why not give it to a friend?
You know, we could always do with another friend. Problems are meant to be solved. For the sake of friends.
Adorno the Benevolent Knight, Captain of the 5th Company, and my direct superior.
Benevolent Knight? Wasn't that...
The knightly title I'm about to inherit? It seems that's the rumor, but in truth, he and I made a pact. In return for recommending me for the expedition, he hoped I, in turn, would reflect on what it truly means to be a virtuous knight while I was away. Once it was all over, I'd then inherit the title Benevolent Knight from him.
Wait, does that mean you aren't confident you can get his approval, and that's why you want us to go along with your little...
Don't get me wrong, I have no interest in title. Oh, he'd have loved to. He's a real veteran of Arcus campaigns. Wouldn't have missed that show for the world. If age and strength were still on his side. But I imagine it is now his final wish to find the benevolent title a home.
Is that so? Then we'll...
I knew that would do the trick. Off we go then, to Dormanport.
Hey! How much of what you just said was true, huh? You sure you're not out to scam?
The situation in Sumeru is as described above. It is time to eliminate the remaining poison Dottore has left in Mondstadt. Eric, Ursa. It's been a while since I last heard those names. I can feel a headache coming.
Hey, old man. Still kicking, I see.
Huh. Didn't buy the farm during the expedition? Thought you might have fallen into some pit somewhere, what with how long—
You worry too much. When it comes to pits, I've been the one doing all the
Who are these two?
My friend, the honorary knight, and his guide.
Honorary Knight. The same one that resolved the Storm Terror incident.
Oh, he didn't just resolve that incident. He helped us complete the expedition. The Wild Hunt, the Doctor, Andreas. He played a part in dealing with—
Oh? I've quizzed the knights at Dormanport about what happened during the expedition. Unfortunately, for some reason, none of them were willing to tell me the whole story. It's almost as if someone told them to avoid me.
Lohen, is it you?
Since we've got a moment, let's have a proper chat. How did this magnificent knight here end up making friends with you?
I suppose it's because we both possess a chivalric spirit that shines as bright as Mora.
Yeah, just like Mora.
I've been keeping my promise to you, you know. For instance, I've been organizing group training sessions with my fellow knights every week to build ironclad trust between friends.
All right, the team building I told you about. Great way to foster trust and chemistry.
As for this week's training plan...
Oh, my stomach! My stomach!
What sorcery is this, huh? What do you mean there are no bullets in your gun? Surely the Vice Captain can't take us all out if we swarm him at once. Come on! Let's get him!
Real combat's 10 times harder than training, and the enemy's 100 times... Remember this well. Once you're on the battlefield, and so, to ensure the absolute safety of my friends, I went out every night.
Vigilance and reconnaissance are indeed things...
Vigilance, reconnaissance, it's so much trouble, and for what? Enemies who disappear quietly won't disturb anyone's sleep. No fairy tale ending for you. Shh. Nighty night.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
Struggle all you want. Shh. Nighty night.
Have you heard? There's a strange guy wandering around these parts.
I heard. We've lost lots of comrades at his hands.
Where'd he even come from anyway? He must have a death wish messing with the Oprishniki.
Fairy tale ending for you. Oh, there. Much quieter.
Haven't you smoked that little weasel up?
Enough messing about. Time to wrap this up.
Those meddling knights.
Will they ever stop getting in our way?
People who can't stop yapping about justice really get my goat.
Especially when one of them's launching sneak attacks all day. Why, if he ever falls into my hands, I swear I'll...
No fairy tale ending for you.
Just ensuring my friends, of course, in order to...
I didn't expect you to have matured so much from one trip.
Come, let me sprinkle some more salt on the cut. Perhaps another dash of pepper. A sprinkling of spices to finish things off.
Now this is how you grill me. Here, would you like some? I mean, you've had nothing for nearly 3 days. Or would you like to try something else? Oh. May I take this to mean that we have an agreement? You'll cooperate? Lovely! That makes us friends from now on. And you know how it is between friends. So you two, I didn't lie, did I? And that's the story, old man. Now, pass on that benevolent knight title thing and get some...
Hey now, we aren't finished talking yet, are we? Someone called the Rehir of Solnari.
Whoa, really? Why haven't we heard you and Varka talk about that?
There's nothing to tell. I was with the Grand Master when we ambushed Rerir, but not only was I useless, I even ended up acting as a punching bag. That left me laid up in camp for several days. By the time I could finally get out of bed, I heard the news that you...
Oh, so that's why Paimon... Oh, sorry.
No need to apologize. You're right. I wasn't strong enough. I was slow. Weak.
Powerless. Lohen! Hey, you! Take him and fall back!
Yeah, in the end, we...
But he was once a mere mortal too.
Well, I haven't seen this Rehir of Solnari with my own eyes, but I believe that strength alone does not a knight. Anyway, I've got some important...
Important work? Aren't you already...
Ha! Just follow me and you'll see. Consider this required reading for any benevolent knight.
The benevolent knight is here! Grandpa Adorno! Hey now! No rushing, and no snatching. Easy now.
Oh, it's all right. It's all right. They're just kids. A little excitement is a good thing. Here you go, today's candy.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Ooh, this...
Is this the important work you spoke of?
Oh, we're just getting started. Recruit? Try to keep...
Understood. Oh. I should be the one asking you. How are you so skilled at this? I can barely imagine our honorary knight doing things like this all day long.
We don't spend every waking hour fighting bad guys who want to destroy the world, you know. Also, the world would be a way scarier place if that happened every day.
Daily routine, huh? I've been back in Mondstadt for a while now, but adapting hasn't been easy. Not long ago, camping in the wild and facing constant danger was our daily routine.
But you were still on the expedition then, right? Yeah.
Oh, you think so? Personally, I find it hard to feel at ease with any sort of daily routine. It was the Animo Archon who scattered the snowstorms that once swept Mondstadt. The Knights of Favonius who won the peace we now enjoy through conquest. A single unexpected incident could bring it all crashing down. So, rather than waiting for someone to turn my daily routine on its head, I find it more reassuring to follow an extraordinary route.
We knights are needed precisely because the world is so fragile.
Oh, are you done handing out the candy?
Indeed. Looks like you're all wrapped up here as well. This next task should give you a chance to stretch your leg.
Monsters? What, are the knights short-handed? You haven't held a sword in years.
Hey now, my retirement isn't official yet. It's just a patrol. Things did get a bit tough.
Never one to sit still, were you?
We've had strange monsters show up. Usually I just patrol the area for...
Yeah, forget about just patrol.
Sure.
Huh? That's weird. Paimon thought he'd be more excited. Well, why not? Weird? No signs of anything unusual here. Are there really
If you're looking for the ones that have been behaving strangely, I fear you're here too late. It seems someone beat the Knights of Favonius to the punch and took care of them all.
D-Luke? What are you doing here?
Long time no see, Mr. Adorno. You too, traveler. Paimon? Lohen?
Were the monsters here wiped out by a certain dark...
No. I'm not personally familiar with this Dark Knight hero you speak of. But based on the rumors I've heard, the traces left on this battlefield don't match his style. Now this looks more like someone obtained advance in...
Oh? So it would appear you're here to investigate, Master D-Luke. That's odd. Why would the boss of the Dawn
Winery's caravans pass through Dornman Port? As for the Knights of Favonius, are they still understaffed?
Strict as ever, I see. I took this patrol up myself. Gotta keep moving while I've been living this life for decades. Can't just sit idle, you know?
Thank you for your hard work, Venerable
Wait, what? Not even Varka gets that much respect from D-Luke.
I'd say that's Varka's problem.
Eric only got away with causing that uproar by taking advantage of the Grandmaster's absence. If he and the Alder Knight had been here, they never would have allowed Krepus's heroism in driving off the dragon to go unrecognized. And we old codgers back in Mondstadt wouldn't have been the only ones.
But they weren't there, were they? Let's cut the small talk. Since there are no clues here, I have and take care, Benevolent Knight.
Ursa. Eric. Even when gone, some foes leave wounds that won't easily heal.
Oh, need me to explain? Sure. Ursa was a wicked dragon who could really take a beating, and Eric was an inspector who could have really used one.
Allow me instead. Ursa the Drake was a dragon who first appeared in Mondstadt 1,000 years ago, bringing calamity with its immense might. After the Knights of Favonius were founded, our first Grand Master, Vanessa, sealed it away with the Animo Archon's help. After that, the dragon sank into slumber. However, just a decade ago, it appeared in Mondstadt once again. With the Grand Master away, its timing could not have been worse. Not only that, it would lie low when the...
Such perfect time.
In the end, it was also perfect timing that the Fatui Harbinger who exterminated it just so happened to be passing through. That's right, your old friend, the Doctor. Or would it be more accurate to say one of his segments?
So, Ursa the Drake waking up. It was all part of some...
Not entirely. Even a Fatui Harbinger would have struggled to stir up such a storm in Mondstadt all by themselves. Indeed, there was one other person who, seduced by transcendent power, secretly colluded with the Doctor. He was the then Inspector of the Knights of Favonius, and the greatest traitor to the Knights in 100 years, Eric. When Diluc had just come of age, Ursa attacked a trade caravan from the Dawn Winery. It should have been nothing more than a common raid, a tactic they caught, but the swaggering dragon was driven back by a mere merchant, Diluc's father, Crepus, who paid the ultimate price. News of this defeat did not favor Eric's plan to seize power through terror, so he suppressed the truth, claiming he was doing so to maintain the honor of the Knight. If only I had discovered a moment sooner that he and the Doctor were working hand in glove. Perhaps I could have stopped everything that followed.
That's not your burden to shoulder alone. Even his victims had no idea who was responsible for their... We needn't continue to live in the...
You've got a point. We've got long... Let's get on with our next task, eh?
It's as we thought. The magic Miss Alice left behind is...
Hey, Sucrose! Huh? Is this...
Traveler. Are you here to assist with the development task?
Is that the magic bubble that can recreate memories? I was told not long after my return that I could use this to catch up with the various events, large and small, that transpired during our absence. But using this level of magic for, well, storytelling seems like a huge...
You're not alone in thinking that. Our investigation team quickly recognized its broader potential for training simulations.
If we could recreate formidable enemies from Senior Knight's memories and incorporate them into realistic, safe training simulations, that could help raise the whole organization's combat. However, we've been debugging the bubble for a while now, and we still haven't...
Safety? Doesn't sound like something Alice would give much thought.
That's so. Sounds interesting. Let me give it a you're not here to take part, are you?
Oh, not to worry. I know exactly how much...
Oh? Then who was the tester in your original...
Miss Sucrose, the test arrangements are... Lohen.
Theodore.
Why are you...
Yeah. I just happened to come along with Adorno to test this simulation training bubble. I take it you're the...
Yes.
Let me introduce you. These two are the honorary knight and his guide.
The honorary knight? I didn't expect someone so...
And this is Theodore, a trainee medic with the 8th Company. Like you, he's one of Lowen's friends.
Lohen?
Oh, no need to sound so surprised. I have plenty of friends. Don't I, Paimon?
Yeah, Paimon wonders how much this guy's friendship fee was.
Theodore, isn't rescue and medical care more your thing? How did you end up getting roped into testing?
I actually helped to construct this simulation, so I understand a few of his basic principles. Besides, I trained to become a knight too. And even if something happens, I should be able to patch myself up.
But you needn't force yourself to do this if Vice Captain Lowen's will...
Yeah, I suppose Lowen's the...
Chin up, Theodore. If anything happens to Lowen, we'll be counting on you to treat him.
All right,
I doubt there's a memory out there that can hurt me. Come on! Show me what passes for an elite foe in your...
Don't get cocky, kid. You're not the only one who's been out on expedition with the Grand Master.
Poke them, and they fall apart. I met rabbits more fearsome. It's not putting me... Yeah. They called this a secret source automaton? That'd be named for a chumped up boy.
Looks like my memories can't give you much trouble.
No fluctuation in pain parameters. Should we switch to a more...
No need! Let's continue the...
Are you sure? I don't think my memories will yield anything worth fighting against at this point.
Don't we have a knight right here who's faced more terrifying foe? Come on, show me the Rahier of Solnari, as you remember him. I'm not so disheartened that I'd fear his memory, if I'm still as powerless as he claimed.
Be careful!
Test commence.
Futile moonlight betrays you.
Did he really get that much stronger?
It's all futile. Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
These are just memories! Ready for this?
Mortal! Say those words for yourself!
He's not still. Bet you weren't ready for this.
Move! Moonlight betrays you.
This memory... Are we losing control? Traveler, help me stabilize it.
Wake up! Lohen!
Mr. Adorno!
I'm fine. Just threw my back out. Gotta take a break, that's all. Wound up hurting yourself from trying to hold back that final blow, didn't you? Theodore, go get him checked over. Last thing we want is to miss a serious...
All right. Lohen?
Mr. Adorno!
It's no big deal, just got old. Things stick with you once you're over the hill, waiting to be set off by the slightest exertion. Guess I'll have to ask Theodore for another prescription.
Is there something up with Lohen?
Could there be a problem with the magic? But if there were issues with the reproduced memories, the honorary knight should have noticed.
Are you saying the problem lies with Lohen himself? Did the battle with the Rahier of Solnari set him off again? Lohen's pursuit of power began long ago. The traitor, Eric, collaborated with the Doctor on forbidden experiments in his quest for greater power. Lohen nearly became one of their test subjects.
Experiments by the Doctor?
Fortunately, the Knights tracked Eric's cronies down, uncovering their plots before they could act. They cut their experiments short and tried to transport their victims away, but we intercepted them in transit and rescued everyone. It's all right. It's over now.
I heard about that. That was the incident that saw you gain the title of Benevolent Knight, right? I'd never have guessed that Vice Captain Lohen was involved.
I never deserved that title. We saved the kidnapped children, yes, but I failed to root Eric out. I couldn't find their experiment site, nor could I help Lohen fully. He's always believed he needs power to stay free from others' control. I'd hoped the
So that's...
It's tough having to act the part of a friend with someone like him, huh?
Yeah. Wait.
I may be getting old, but my eyes haven't failed me. Ignoring his methods, the fact that he's found companions willing to play along with his little charade shows he's made at least some progress. Even if you're just acting, maybe learning from you will finally help him figure it out.
There's something I'm concerned about. Honorary Knight, would you mind taking a look at this? Strange. Mr. Adorno said that Lowen's obsession may have caused the projection to spiral out of control. However, the simulation training bubble Type 02's parameters were all normal. If anything, it was the power Vice Captain Lohen released at that moment that appeared unusual.
So, you haven't seen anything like this before?
No, it's not the elemental energy we usually encounter, and it isn't the Void Realm energy that Mr. Albedo talks about either.
So, you think there's something up with Lohen? He's not messing about with...
That's not what I meant. I'm just reporting my find.
You have a point.
Why did you come here today? We clearly agreed.
Farka's orders. Not my decision.
Even so, that was way too careless of you. Using so much power. What if we're exposed?
Then we'll just have to accelerate our experiments before that happens.
That Lohen, he just upped and left yesterday without saying a word. Let's check in with Adorno and see if he's there. Hey, Grandpa Adorno!
Oh, little Paimon and the Honorary Knight. Right as rain. I wasn't really injured yesterday. I've his treatment to thank for my continued...
Theodore? You mean the apprentice medic from the 8th Company?
He once aspired to be a knight fighting on the front lines, but perhaps the physician's path suit... Anyway, enough about that for now. Did you...
Yeah! He disappeared after trying the simulate...
Yeah, he left a note this morning. Said he wanted to apologize for what happened yesterday. He confessed that yesterday was all just an act, and that he couldn't stand this...
I'll wipe out every last one of those annoying monsters.
That's how he apologizes?
Or if you could keep an eye on him, that would certainly put me at ease.
Rev the engines!
So many monsters. Huh?
Guess you're the last one. You'd better put up a good fight. Who's there? away. I never thought a winery owner would care so much about hunting monsters. Or could it be you're after something else?
And what about you? Are monsters all you aim to eradicate? Given how the previous scene was so clean that nothing was left behind.
Oh? First I've heard of it.
In that case, why don't we examine the monsters here? Perhaps we'll discover what it is about them that's attracting so much attention.
Forget it. I'll go after the one that got away. See you around, D-Luke.
That's the gist of everything that happened before you arrived.
What's he trying to pull? Seriously! Forget punching bag night. It should be the needs a punch night. Yeah, Adorno talked about him yesterday. Sounded like they're kind of weird, but they haven't hurt anyone yet?
Which is partly down to someone secretly eliminating them. And, yes, eyewitness reports are scarce, so we can't be certain. Forming packs, yet killing each other. It's not the behavior of naturally occurring monsters.
Huh? But if these monsters will attack each other...
Because such beasts bearing Ursa's flesh have appeared before. And not just once, either.
Varka!
Well, this is a coincidence. Honorary Knight, Paimon, and you too.
So, the Knights of Favonius are not entirely ignorant of this.
Yes. The tragedy Eric wrought cannot and will not be allowed to happen again.
Did you just see Ursa's flesh? Is this somehow related to that Eric?
In his pursuit of transcendent power, he once conspired with one of Dottore's segments to extract. When the reckoning with the Knights came, he and his cohorts all injected themselves with that serum. Their strength and bloodthirst increased in equal measure, and consumed by madness, they even attacked each other. Ironically, Eric ultimately failed to control that power. Not only did he turn his sword against his followers, but he went to his own demise in the process.
Ursa the Drake. What exactly is it? How could it have such terrifying power?
That's right.
Then why did they only seal it away? Was it...
No. It was spared because Ursa the Drake was once an angel.
What?
I've heard that long ago, the angelic race was faced with a difficult choice, and Ursa chose to preserve its power. Having lost its mind and retaining only power, this angel remained drawn to human settlements, not realizing that its proximity alone...
Is that why Vanessa decided to seal it away back then?
Yes, but it was awakened by the Doctor's inducement, which was an oversight on the Knight's part. I won't deny that.
Rather than assigning blame for the past, we would be better served by rooting out the present threat. But Ursa's flesh and blood, why would it reappear within these monsters?
Eric was, admittedly, once a knight in whom we placed much of our hopes. As such, he knows our methods well. Before he met his end, he destroyed... To this day, we have yet... But Dottore's backup plans were... We believe this means that the...
Ah, so...
I'm afraid it goes deeper than that.
You noticed it too, then? During the commotion...
So it's possible that Lohen has been dabbling in forbidden experiments to gain extraordinary power.
He isn't bad enough.
Wealth, power, authority. Too many things can turn a good person into a villain. Ursa, Eric, neither of them were the bad guys you might imagine before they made their fateful choices.
But no matter Lowen's intentions, it is my duty to...
So, what do we do now?
No need for that. That's why I'm here at Dornman Port. I'm going to find him and ask him to...
slippery little rat. Pretty good at running away, aren't you? Now, where will you go from here?
Hey, Lohen! Now's not the time to be cleaning up test subjects. The Knights are making their move. Lots of unfamiliar Knights showed up in Dorman Port today. Did yesterday's test expose us? Or did they capture an experiment subject? Could they have discovered?
It was only a matter of time. I'd say we were lucky to have lasted this long. Steadfast allies make Reed...
What do we do now, then? Find a place to lie low?
That would make reaching our objective even harder. That you were able to come here freely means the Knights haven't verified their suspicions just yet. We have to go all in while we still have the chance. Do it now. Use me as a test subject.
Now? But those problems we were having before, we still...
Why are you hesitating? I told you, we're not the same, you and I. I'm doing this for myself. Extraordinary power comes with extraordinary risks. I figured that out a long time ago.
But...
Do it! Now! Or have you forgotten your goal?
No, it's not working. Was the dosage too low? Or was the concentration? Or maybe... the perfect... Lohen! We've got to hide! We can gather more monsters for experiment.
No. Hide? How much time do you think the Knights will give us, huh? No, we'd only confirm their suspicions if we ran.
Then... what should...
We're going to break the target out tonight. Then... he can fall... As expected, the Knights of Favonius are acting...
There's a crowd gathering up ahead. Something about this feels wrong.
That's...
Ha! I finally found... Keep a close eye on it now.
Thank you.
And don't run off into the country.
Okay.
A monster!
A monster? How did it get here? Something about this one. Don't be afraid. I'm here with you.
But...
Run back home. Don't you worry. Gramps here is a knight.
The Knights who arrived later defeated the monster. Its power far exceeded what is normal. Adorno fought it tooth and nail to buy time until they arrived.
Adorno!
It's fine. You know my condition. I wouldn't have made it this. Fighting one last time to save others sure makes me feel more like a knight than... Well, I'm sorry to do this to you now. I know you worked hard on those treatments. Lohen, the title of Benevolent Knight, and the 5th Company's captaincy. If you don't want them, just let them go. Be true to yourself. That's all that matters.
Lohen, come with me for a moment. The investigative team's analysis shows that the monster that attacked Adorno bears Ursa's mark. Do you still intend to remain silent now that things have got this far? This isn't an interrogation. You can remain silent if you wish, but I hope you'll choose.
I'll confess everything and accept whatever punishment awaits, but... please, give me one more night. Tomorrow, I'll go to the Knights of Favonius and explain everything. I swear it, on my honor as a knight.
That's the first time I've heard you swear such an oath in all this time we've worked together.
I know it doesn't carry much weight.
Then let's use the Benevolent Knight's name to balance the scales. Please, keep your promise this time, Lohen.
I'm sorry, Theodore. I'd intended to make Lohen captain and leave my title to you. I know how much you've yearned for that title.
It's not your fault, Mr. Adorn. I don't possess the talent that helped Owen pass the Knight's exam so easily. Years of work, and I'm still stuck as a training medic. How could I...
Medics, Knights, we're all the way I see it. You earned that title.
No. In truth, I've done so much wrong. And what I'm about to do...
So you agreed to his request? Just like...
What else should I have done? Ask him to submit a report for my approval? Please, spare us both. I know how much Adorno means to him, so I trust the weight of his vow.
There once was a man who made many promises to my father in the name of chivalry. Yet in the end, he betrayed their friend. Warped obsessions and the passage of time can turn friends into foes as easily as the wind changes its...
Quoting Crepus, are we? That really takes me back.
Did you guys...
Once, there were 3 spirited young men who imagined their futures together. One was a rich young master. He dreamed of becoming a knight, but ended up inheriting the family winery. Next came the hot-headed rule breaker, who ended up leading the Knights of Favonius. And the last one obtained neither the wealth he desired, nor the power he yearned for. Obsession was all that was left, piling up day after day.
Is that how Eric let the doctor worm his way in?
Eric made his own choices, no matter what was said to him. I understand his reasoning, but I'm keeping a close eye on my subordinates.
Bad news!
Hey, haven't finished talking yet.
That voice! Did it come from where Adorno was just now?
Leedsburg, what's going on here?
Adorno's... gone? Well...
I don't know. I was on patrol, and I saw the door was wide open. I looked inside, and everything was like this. Captain Adorno couldn't have gotten out of bed in his condition. Could someone have taken it?
Grandmaster, it's an emergency. Vice Captain Lohen barreled straight through our patrols and headed for the outskirts.
That kid.
Sure. Did he leave any sort of message?
Message? He looked like he was in a hurry. All he said was, out of the way, before... Well, of course. But you know how fast he is.
Track him as far as you can. Leave the rest to us. D. Luke, honorary knight. I'm...